Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins. What you wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bands with the spoilers.
On the low from the Jake and the Taurus, trying to get my hands on some grants like Horace. Yeah, living the raw deal.
3-course meal, spaghetti, fettuccine, and veal.
But still,
Everything's real in this deal.
and what you can't have now,
Leave in my will, but don't knock me for trying to bury 7 zeros over in Rio de Janeiro.
Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word.
Swimming in women with their own condominiums.
5 plus 5s who drive millenniums. It's all about
The Benjamins what?
I get a 50-pound bag for the mutts.
That's a great song, man. I'm feeling pretty good right now, guys. Oh damn! I gotta pause that, or I'm gonna keep playing that the whole song, and it's like 5 minutes. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Wanzo coming back to you with another video. Guys, this is a special episode for me. Last night I was celebrating. I had a really busy day yesterday, and I was actually gonna come out with a video yesterday, but I own an apartment building, and a lot of times it takes up my time, and sometimes my time gets sucked up over there, and shit like that, and that's been happening to me actually the past few days because I'm having a problem. But I'm celebrating because I hit 1,000 subscribers finally, and it almost seems like it took me forever to get these last 100, but I'm really happy that it's finally here, and I want to thank each and every one of you that has chosen to subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I could really use your support. I try to come out with honest content, and I try to, to be as honest as I can, and I don't like hiding, any biases or anything like that. So I don't pretend to, to be biased. So hopefully, if you haven't given me a chance, you give me a chance. Anyway, let me X this out because last night I was doing some drinking. I had the rum out, I had the peppermint schnapps, I had the beer out, and it was pretty good. Kind of feeling it this morning, but I'm all right. So, what's been going on the past couple of days, guys? Bitcoin suddenly surged. There's a lot of people saying that it's a bull trap, it's a short trap, and shit like that. I'm not really too technical on that, but it does look like it's not really sustainable because, the way it just shot up, it's just ridiculous, okay? If you take a look at it, right here, it just exploded from 6,800 to 7,700, literally within like 20 minutes, okay? That just doesn't seem normal to me. And I'm pretty sure that you guys would probably agree that doesn't seem normal, even though I like it. Okay, I want Bitcoin to go back up, but it needs to go up gradually. These type of explosions are not sustainable, and they're going to reverse. Even though it's it stopped, it kind of dropped a little bit, and now it's going back up, and then it's dropping and going back. This is the way it should be from the beginning. Okay, but anyway, enough on that, technical shit. I'm not really good at it. I just know enough for myself to keep an eye up, to keep an eye open, to kind of keep myself informed. So just be careful, guys. If you buy, this, a lot of people are saying that it's, that the signals and the trend lines and all that other stuff are still showing, like a lower, that we're going to keep going down some. So I don't know, just be wary of what you do. Be careful, try not to get yourself burnt. But, on the ASIC scene here, it seems like Silicon has came out with a Cryptonite miner. I think they're a little bit late to the game. And, there's also one thing that I don't like about Silicon is that, they try to make you buy a minimum, okay? And on this the A8 Plus, okay, it's a minimum of 50. You have to buy a minimum of 50. Okay, and they're $3,100. Obviously, I don't think they're worth it. Okay, it's just, I mean, I don't give a shit. You know how much you want to say it's cool and it's great and the greatest of all time. You know, that's just not worth it. $3,100 is a bit much, and obviously, you have to buy a minimum of 50 pieces. So, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna pass on that. So that's pretty much it for that. And they also have like a weaker version. Okay, it's 160 kilohashes. Okay, and this one here doesn't have a price. And if you go to the website, it doesn't give you a price there either. So I'm staying away from it, you know, just because, you know, they like to do their minimums. They all, you know, oh, you got to buy a minimum of 3. You got to buy a minimum of 5. I got to buy a minimum of 50. That's just stupid, you know, and that's all I got to say about that. Bical's still doing their giant sale, fire sale, okay? And if you're interested in getting a deal, then, you know, check those out. I made a video on that. And I am going to, what am I going to say here? I got to talk about the website, ASIC Miner Value. I've been in contact with the, I'm not sure if it's the owner of the website, but his name is Matthew. He seems like a cool guy. And I was talking to him that, you know, I was kind of worried about, you know, these Cryptonite miners being up here, being deceiving, you know, to newbies. Because if a person runs into this website and they don't know, you know, the whole deal behind what's going on with this Cryptonite thing, they might end up, you know, buying a machine where they really probably wouldn't have if they were fully informed. And I was telling him that, you know, either these need to be knocked down to the bottom under their own, you know, like warning, you know, do your homework if you buy one of these, because you might end up getting screwed. You might end up losing out. But what he ended up doing was he put these exclamation points, like with, you know, like not really a stop sign, but, you know, kind of like a warning triangle, just to basically warn everybody that, you know, these big traffic coins like Monero have forked to another algorithm. Profitability should fall really quick if too many units are sold. So this is one thing that I even tell some people that are emailing me now and messaging me now. If you're into Discord, I get a lot of messages through the Discord. If it's worth buying the X3, if it's worth buying, you know, the X, you know, Dragon Mint X2 and the X1. And really, it's really if you want to risk it. I mean, if you really want to risk potentially not breaking even, or if they fork, because that's the problem right now is a lot of the coins have forked. Okay, they're no longer mineable with these units. The only units you have left is Bitcoin, Electronium, Carbo, and Dynasty Coin. And I keep getting messages that Electronium's going to fork. And I haven't seen anything. I haven't found any news. I haven't found any announcements. I haven't found anything saying, oh, we're possibly going to be forking. So really, it's really up to you if you want to risk buying it. Because if Electronium is the most profitable one left, okay, even though they're not bad, all of them, they're pretty good, but this is the most profitable one. And then at this point, you're only going to have 3 coins to choose from. So, and then these 3 coins, everybody's going to be mining them. Everybody. So everybody that purchased a miner out there, a Cryptonite miner, is going to be mining these coins. Okay? So I'm expecting the difficulty on these coins to literally explode over the next month. All right? So believe me, I'm tempted to buy one. I want to buy one. Something inside me is telling me to buy one. But then I got this little dude on my shoulder telling me, Wanzo, you really don't want to buy that, man, because you're gonna end up getting fucked. You're gonna fucking lose out. And then I got the little devil on the other ear. Nah, fuck that, man. Don't listen to him. Freaking get one. Let's get rich. So it's that temptation of that greed that might end up, making you buy one, and you're gonna fucking lose out, because if you remember with the A3, okay, the A3, where the hell is it? I don't even know where the frig it is. Here it is. The A3 is currently right now at $7, and this is the highest it's been in a while. Okay, when I first ordered my A3s back in late February, it was at like $35 a day. And then literally as the weeks went by, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it was dropping like $5 a week. The profitability was dropping like $5 a week until it was literally sitting in the $3 range down here somewhere for the longest time. But I mean, I'm not really sure if that has anything to do with the coin itself, or could it just be that the market tanked? I mean, I think it's a combination of both, but I wouldn't suggest anyone, for example, right now to go out there and buy any of these, because in my opinion, it's just not worth it. Okay, and I think that the same thing is going to happen with all of these miners. Okay, all of these Cryptonite miners, profitability, in my opinion, is going to tank, and it's going to tank really fast. Okay, and a lot of these coins are low value coins. They're not like they're not like for example, they're not like Monero where it's $150 per Monero. You're talking about coins that are like a penny or even less than a penny. The only one that's worth more than a penny is Electronium, and it's, I think, 2.5 cents. Okay, so you got to be careful what you do with these Cryptonite miners, because, and I'm saying this because a lot of people have been asking me. I've been getting messages, and I'm sorry if I haven't gotten to some of you people out there, but hopefully in this video, I'm answering everybody. And in my opinion, it's extremely risky to buy a Cryptonite miner because, for example, Bitcoin. Let's just do Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin is 0.3 of a cent. Okay, you have Dynasty. Dynasty is not even 3 cents of a cent. It's like 4/400ths or some shit like that of a cent. All right, so these coins are very low value, and I think that the profitability on them is going to tank, and it's going to tank really quick. So as much as I would like to get one, I'm not going to. I'm going to stay away from all of the Cryptonite miners, and I'm not going to let these numbers here fool me, because that's basically what they're doing. Okay, these numbers are tricking you into buying one, and you're going to end up, I'm not going to say with a brick, but you're going to end up with a miner that's going to be profiting very, very little money. Okay, so that's my opinion on these Cryptonite miners for those people that have been asking me. All right, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to, I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to let these numbers, fool me. So if you guys, want to go over some of those, then let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's just not worth it. I'm not going to risk it. These numbers are going to explode, the difficulty. But Baikal, guys, is doing a sale on their Giant B. You buy one, you get one free. Okay, so if you're interested in the giant B, go back and check my giant B video. I run through all the numbers. Okay, and just check the up-to-date numbers on that, because it might be better, it might be worth more now, or it might be worth less now. So let's just see where the giant B lands on this here real quick. Let's just do a refresh. All right, giant B, where are you? There you go. Just so the giant B right now, you're looking at about $10 a day. So buy one, get one. It's I think that's not a bad deal. I think that's a pretty good deal. Okay, and if you take a look at the Baikal X10, okay, they're saying that they updated it. I'm not really sure how this works, guys. I'm not sure how they update these. I don't know if, like, let's just say that you bought one already. Are you able to somehow, with a firmware upgrade, are you able to hash these? That's one of the things that I don't understand with this ASIC, because some people say that these aren't real ASICs, that they're, I forget what it's called, GB something, some sort of a weird lettering there. I'm gonna have to look it up, and unless somebody knows, you can drop it in the comments. But you are now able to mine NIST 5 algorithm and X11 GOST. So let's check out what the hell that is, X11 GOST. No, DuckDuckGo. X11 GOST. What the hell is this? Okay, so X11 GOST. Let's get some numbers here, okay, on this. The giant X10. Here it is. Wow, 1770. Looking pretty good. Not bad. X11 GOST. So you're looking at 1.35 gigahash, 200 watts, and NIST 5, 1830. Wow, very, very interesting. Very interesting with these. Let's see, 11 GOST. Let's just do this one. 1.35 gigahash, 200 watts. So 1.35 gigahash. So 1350 megahashes. 200 watts. Hardware costs. $26.99. Okay, so let's add 100 for a power supply and 200 for shipping, and that's just guesstimating. So 3,000. Calculate. So we're looking at I don't know, around here it's saying $10 a day. Did I do that right up here? Didn't do that right, did I? This might not. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Just double checking, guys. Just double checking. Okay, so here it's looking at about $11 a day. According to here, it's $17. And NIST 5. Let's check that out. Okay, I looked at this before. These are all lagging out, and then they don't even have a market. See, no market lagging. And this one here, same thing, no market lagging. So on that algorithm, the only one that you have is Bulwark. I already checked this out. So let's see. 10 gigahash. That's what it was, correct? Just want to be sure. Okay. So 10 gigahash. 10,000 megahashes. 250 watts. Oh, excuse me, guys. And hardware was 3,000. There's no sale on that one right now, so that one is just, there's no buy one get one or anything like that. So on this one, you're looking at about $20. Okay, and that seems to align more with with what they're showing here. So so yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad machine. You're looking to break even at about 153 days. And you have that Myriad Grow Estelle as well. Okay, that sometimes that one seems to spike out of nowhere. Okay, and it's just like all of a sudden it's $30. So it's kind of crazy. So I really like this. I really like this miner. I like the X10. I kind of wish that it would go on sale. If it did, I would probably grab like 2 or 3, maybe 4. But that machine there is always piqued my curiosity. Okay, because it seems to like, throughout this whole drought, in the crypto market, for some reason, this one has always maintained, it's maintained its daily profit up there with some of the best of these. Sometimes it's like way up here, $26. I've seen it once like in the 40s. I think like maybe a week or two ago. It's just, it seems to have been very resistful, okay, to this, to this crypto, tanked market. So that's a very interesting machine there. And if it were to go on sale, okay, right now here it's saying that it is on sale, but if they were to do like a buy one get one, I would definitely buy a couple of them. Okay, so let's X this out of here. And I was gonna purchase the other day. I was talking to my wife, and I was talking to my wife, and I said to her, I was like, "Hey, babe, I'm gonna buy a couple of Bitcoin miners," and she gave me that look, like, like, really, and because she's not really a believer in crypto, okay. If I talk to her about it, she kind of like really doesn't want to hear it. I wish she was more interested, but whatever, man. It is what it is. So I told her I was gonna, buy some Bitcoin miners, and she gave me that look. So I ended up not buying them. Okay, and then the next morning, I came to look, and what happened? They first of all, they were all like sold out. Everything was like sold out that night. Before I went to bed, I checked, and it was everything was sold out, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? This, that, and the other. So I went to bed, kind of PO'd, and I got up in the morning, and I came to look, and they were there. They were back for sale, but they raised the price $51, or no, $61. So that's the thing that I don't like about Bitmain. They're really opportunists. Okay. Their machines run great, okay? And like I said before, Bitmain there's some ethic issues there that they have some ethic issues, okay? Some of the things that they do, excuse me, I don't agree with. I don't like the shit that they do. Like this. They'll take everything off their website, and they'll jack the price up on it. If Bitcoin moves 500 or 1,000, boom, everything's off their website, and they jack the price up, just like they did here. So that's one of the things I don't like about Bitmain. It's kind of shitty that they do that. But they raised the price on it. If you were interested in snagging up a couple, you got to pay more now. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And I went on NiceHash, okay? After I've gotten some of these messages, I went on NiceHash to see what the profitability would be if I purchased an X3 or a Cryptonite miner. Okay, you can choose either that one, or you can choose the Giant B, the Giant N, or whatever you want to choose here. Okay, so I just put the X3, and I did the calculate. And you're looking at about 150 a day, even on NiceHash. So if you got one of these miners, okay, because they're just these low piddly dink coins, my opinion, for those people that are interested in a Cryptonite miner is I would set up an account on NiceHash, okay? And I would sign up with them and put your shit to work through them. That way they automatically pay you every day. And I haven't really heard anything bad about them except for that time that somebody hacked them and they lost like, I don't know how many Bitcoins. I think it was like 4,000 or something. But that's what I would do if I were to do it. Okay, so you guys do what you want to do. Always make sure that you do your homework on all of this stuff. All right, and I'm gonna do a giveaway. Okay, I'm gonna do a giveaway, a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I don't know what to do yet, so I don't really have a lot to give, but we'll see what happens. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I could use your support. And like I said, I try to keep everything honest. And I'll give you my honest opinion on things. If I would buy something or if I wouldn't buy it. I mean, it's not advice. It's just an opinion. So, please don't shoot the messenger. All right, guys. You have a good morning. Peace.